Okay, let's go both for once.
Oh no! Hey. Now, you don't need the cold brew to sustain me. I just need the water.
I've got some kind of medication. I'm gonna actually eat that.
You need to be not drunk the next morning into eating it. You know what I mean.
We are here today to try each other's hangover cures.
Rate each person's hangover cure out of 10, and whoever's the highest scored hangover cure is the winner.
We tried double strength drinks, we tried cocktails in a can. We're just so fucked. I need food in me.
The point of hangover meals is to get you onto the track for recovery as quickly as humanly possible. So I'm talking electrolytes, I'm talking carbs, I'm talking protein, I'm talking nutrition. So it needs to cure you. It needs to just snap you out of it and get you ready to go.
Here's the thing, I am young. I don't need a hangover cure.
Everyone has different hangover remedies. I think mine are probably the best because they're scientifically proven.
Bullshit.
Hate all you want, but haters gonna be haters, and potatoes gonna be potato, and tomatoes gonna...
Fuck you, Tom.
My hangover order involves no cooking, a coffee, you get it with soy milk for the protein, you get an eggs Florentine for the iron from the spinach, the carbs from the bread, and then you also bring your own Hydralyte because you need to replenish those electrolytes.
So you guys, we've got a pink kind of drink, a brown kind of drink, and a food in front of us.
We've got carbs, we've got greens, we've got protein.
Liquids, big fan of. I'm gonna be crazy, but hollandaise sauce is so rich that I find it like kind of tense to have, especially if I'm hungover.
So here's the thing, I'm not a sober enough person to eat a food like this with a fork and a knife. I'm usually in bed dead and just like shoving things into my mouth.
But let's fucking dive into it, because let's go.
Okay. We got the egg. No, we don't got the egg. It's messy, it gets in your hair, it gets on your face. You need to be not drunk the next morning into eating it. You know what I mean.
What I love about this is the taste of spinach because I feel like it's actually replenishing my inside somehow. What it's missing is a big old crunch.
When you're hungover, you have to have something basic, simple, that your body agrees with. Hollandaise sauce is not it. I'm telling you, it's not it.
Kids, drink the electrolyte. It's what you need.
Honestly, if someone's giving me a Hydralyte the morning of a hangover, I'm welcoming it and I'm downing it.
Okay, let's go both for once.
Oh no! Hey!
That is great.
How does it taste?
It tastes like coffee and Hydralyte in your mouth.
I'm gonna lie, the electrolyte is really saving my life right now.
Theoretically, this is a great dish. In reality, it's kind of a bit much to have the hollandaise sauce and the coffee.
With the Hydralyte, this is pretty close to my order, but it's not quite exactly what I would get, so I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it 7 out of 10.
To be honest, a 6.25.
Hangovers are brutal, so you need all the elements in place to be able to cure yourself. We have a cold brew coffee. Then we also have a breakfast burger. Then we have a side of hash browns, a lime Hydralyte. And then to finish, we have some ibuprofen because we know we are hurting. We need to be able to mitigate that with some painkillers.
You guys, there's a hash brown and a burger and more things and more things. There's more things than just a hash brown. Oh, there's ibuprofen. Listen, when you're young, you don't really need ibuprofen, so fuck that.
I've got some kind of medication. I'm gonna actually eat that.
Drugs are essential to any sort of hangover. It's a legal drug.
Is this brioche?
It's the most beautiful burger I have ever seen in my life.
It looks good, but it's pretty chunky. So I need to imagine that I've slept maybe 6 hours and then I'm eating this.
I don't know if it's so drunk I was.
A bit over the top, but it's kind of like that hangover thing, you know? It's a greasy hangover burger you want.
Okay, and then I'm gonna eat some of the hash brown.
Pretty good.
Hash brown's amazing. Hash brown's always amazing.
I'm gonna take some ibuprofen. Why is the water sweet? Is there Hydralyte in this?
Oh no, it's actually in my eye.
I've been out putting game out for 8 hours straight, and that's tiring. That's gonna drain my electrolytes. So I need those electrolytes back.
So much fucking energy in me right now. You don't need the cold brew to sustain me. I just need the water. Cold brew gives me Sohan because she is a cold brew queen. That's good.
I mean, this order is good. I feel like on a hangover, which I sort of am doing now, this will be all the elements that I need. But yeah, I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10.
I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. I think this is a good 9 out of 10.
So my hangover cure is a boost juice because it's got all the vitamins and minerals that you need. It's a coffee to spark you up and give you that energy. And it's a Hydralyte water because it's got the electrolytes that you need.
What is this?
This looks like Hydralyte, this looks like coffee, this looks like a boost. I just spilled the coffee. That doesn't matter. I'm gonna drink it all anyway.
This is an assortment of liquids.
I'm sorry. When I'm hungover, I'm not drinking just liquids. I need food to fill my system.
I love that there's pink and purple, obviously. I love the color theme. However, for a hangover order, this is not gonna cure me. This is gonna further me into my descent of being ill.
Let's start with the Hydralyte because we gotta start with electrolytes and minerals.
If I'm hungover, I'm definitely not having 3 types of liquids. And what is this? You getting a boost for breakfast?
I love Boost. It is reviving me. We need substance to this drink.
This, I feel like, would make me projectile vomit.
It's just liquid and you just want to pee afterwards. You have to get out of bed, go to the bathroom and pee. No, that's not what you want. Coffee. This is a long black. There's no milk to make you nauseated. Let's give this a taste test.
Okay, listen. If you're getting a black coffee, why are you getting a long black over a cold brew? Because long blacks, in my opinion, taste like arse.
Alcohol, that is bitter as fuck. Let's ignore that shit. So this is a 9 out of 10, this is a 9 out of 10, this is a 10 out of 10. Therefore, this is a 9.67 out of 10. I'm scoring it at like a 2 out of 10.
I'm giving this a 2 out of 10.
Okay, so when I'm hungover in the morning, I choose a breakfast burrito. It's cheap, it's accessible, and that's great, I guess.
Last dish of the day.
I don't even need to look at what this is, and I know what it is because I'm looking at it.
Well, it looks like a breakfast burrito and it's a tall glass of water.
So it's water without electrolytes. Or, like, immediately I am deducting points. I need potassium, I need magnesium, I need my vitamin B.
I love the water, but I also feel like, isn't water a given?
Listen, when you're young, you don't need much shit.
Nice and simple, something a little bit greasy, but also very filling.
Honestly, this wrap looks banging.
It's stunning. I see hash brown, I see egg, I see avocado, I see bacon.
First impressions is could be a very good hangover cure dish.
That is so good. What the hell?
I think if you're hungover, this is great. It's got all of your macro food groups.
It makes me feel like I want more. I want to eat more of this, which is what I want. I need to line that stomach right now. But I also need some water.
The water, obviously water is fantastic. You need it, it's essential. The only thing missing for me is a coffee. I need a coffee in the morning to function on a regular day. So on a hangover day, I definitely need a coffee.
If anyone knows anything about being hungover, it's you need water. That's guaranteed.
If I was to order this, I would add a side of hash browns and a coffee and a Hydralyte and some painkillers. I would give this a 7.5 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
9.5 out of 10.
The winner is you!
You're all welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Honestly, as a millennial, old, elderly, senile woman, I would love to know what your hangover cures are. If you have anything that is going to 100% cure you of the night before, I need to know.